I'm Dan Stewart, and I run the first-year Ancient History module, Approaching Ancient Evidence Roman. This module wants to show you the range and variety of evidence that speaks to the ancient Roman past. We want to take a broad cultural view and bring together both the written and material aspects of evidence, and the impact of those aspects on the construction of the past. We're going to be looking at these pieces of evidence in context, where possible bringing together text, image, and material to try and understand how people constructed their world in the past. Communication is the thread that holds this course together. How the Romans communicated with each other, with other peoples, with the gods, and the dead. Communication can be much more than language, of course. We can see that through such things as warning signs. A good example of the larger issues around how messages are read and understood can be seen in Yucca Mountain in the US. It's slated to become the giant landfill for nuclear waste, and the US government has decided to design warning markers that will warn away potential intruders for the next 10,000 years, whoever those intruders may be. Who will those future people be? Are we thinking Mad Max or Star Trek? We can't know. Messages will therefore need to communicate to anyone, regardless of their culture, technology, or political structure, that digging this stuff up is a terrible idea. Yucca Mountain is interesting because of what it says about our assumptions regarding communication, about how language, its signs, symbols, and rules are basically just cultural constructs. And we can think about the ancient world in the same way. Messages are being communicated both deliberately and indirectly. So how do we hear them? Well, let's take this tombstone as an example. Roman inscriptions are often formulaic, meaning we can recognize their type really quickly. Here, the DM beginning the inscription tells us it's a tombstone. And being a tombstone, we should be expecting names. And we have all sorts here. Look, son set this up for his dad. Sweet. It's not just names, though, but the way in which the names are written that gives us information. The mother here is a bit of an afterthought, written in a smaller, cheaper font and carved onto an existing monument. It's communicating more than who died. It's telling us about the gender roles in Roman society. In many ways, the module is about understanding that these sources don't only provide us with documentary insight into specific times and places. They also give us a glimpse into larger, deeper cultural conceptions. Considering the material component of writing opens up an exciting array of possibilities for accessing the lived experience of writing in the ancient world. And if you want more, you'll need to take the module.